Time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, all elected officials in Wayne County are invited to officials cookout this afternoon at the Wayne County Farmers Market at 533 North First Street. Time of the cookout is 6 p.m. Once again, all elected officials invited to tonight's cookout, again being sponsored by the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce. City of Odom set for their 46th annual Odom Homecoming this Saturday, October the 2nd. The event will begin with the parade at 10 a.m. Parade Grand Marshal is Odom Elementary Teacher of the Year, Amy Fender. Last night they held a reception in her honor at the Odom Rec Center. After the parade, the platform ceremonies will begin at 11, followed by the cakewalks at 12 noon, then an entire day of entertainment with the day ending with the community worship service at 5:30 p.m. Odom T-shirts available for $15 each, available the day of the event as well, also in advance at City Hall. The Kids Zone will be set up behind the Blue Jay Restaurant from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Kids can play all day with a wristband they can purchase at the event. Kids 2 and under will be able to play for free. And it's all taking place this Saturday, October the 2nd, the first Saturday in October. Cheyenne will be in studio with all the details for the big day this Saturday in Odom, again, the 46th annual Odom Homecoming. The school board recognized their Wayne County Teachers of the Year this week at the school board meeting. Again, Teachers of the Year in Wayne County: Candace Mixon, James E. Bacon Elementary; Christine Paul, Jesup Elementary; Nikita Foreman, Martha Ross Smith Elementary; Amy Fender, Odom Elementary; Heather Mock, Scriven Elementary; Elizabeth Pittman, Arthur Williams Middle School; Christy Rollins, Martha Buck Middle School; and Quavon Spriggs, Wayne County High School. Again, the district winner is Candace Mixon from James E. Bacon Elementary. Wayne County High School gearing up for their homecoming a week from this Friday, and they're looking for people interested in being in the homecoming parade. And if you're interested in making entry into the parade, which is scheduled for October the 7th at 5 p.m., simply contact Mrs. Glenda Boone or Mrs. Jody Kirkland at the high school. You have to be signed up by 3 p.m. on October the 5th. Governor Brian Kemp has called legislators back to the Capitol for a special session beginning November 3rd and running 3 weeks to redraw the state's congressional, state house, and state senate maps. The once-in-a-decade redistricting process puts Georgia Republicans' majority in charge of the state's political boundaries, giving them the ability to draw districts that could gain them a seat in the U.S. House and reserve their dominance in the General Assembly. Redistricting is required every 10 years to ensure that each legislative district has the same population. After the most recent census, Georgia's gained about 1 million people since 2010, primarily in areas surrounding cities, while rural counties' population has diminished. Republicans hold 8 of the 14 seats in the U.S. House, a 57% majority in the 180-seat state House, and a 61% advantage in the 56-seat state Senate. New maps will be used by voters across the state in next year's elections. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, City of Jesup and City of Scriven gearing up for their city elections November 2nd, a little more than a month away. Deadline to register to vote in the election is Monday, October 4th. If you've changed your name or your address since you last voted, please update your file by coming into the registrar's office. They say you can also go online with your driver's license at www.mvp.sos.ga.gov to register to vote, update your file, or request an application for an absentee by mail ballot. Please note the following important changes in advanced voting location. The advanced voting location for the November 2nd election has been moved from the Wayne County Courthouse to the Cracker Williams Annex building located at 245 East Bay Street in Jesup. Early voting is going to begin Tuesday, October the 12th, run through Friday, October the 29th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Advanced voting will also be held on Saturday, October 16th and Saturday, October 23rd from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Cracker Williams Annex building at 245 East Bay Street in Jesup. Note, only City of Jesup voters and City of Scriven voters are eligible to vote in the city elections. Due to election law changes, a voter must submit their application for an absentee by mail ballot to the registrar's office by October 22nd. The earliest date an absentee by mail ballot can be mailed to a voter is October the 12th. Please note the following important change in Election Day voting locations. Election Day voting location for City Jesup voters in District 1 and 2 has been moved from Bennett Union Church to Hall Richardson Recreation Center, located at 644 North 4th Street in Jesup. The Election Day voting location for Scriven City voters has been moved from the Grace Community Center to the new Sam Dreyer Community Center, located on 219 Flory Street in Scriven. City of Jesup has a mayor's race and 3 contested council seats. The mayor's race is between Ralph Hickox and Tyrone Johnson. The 3 city council races take place in District 2, where incumbent Don Darden and Pamela Schumann are on the ballot. District 3, 2 candidates Tim Cockfield and Stephanie Williams. In District 6, incumbent Bill Harvey and Heather Altman. In the City of Scriven, just 2 contested races. Seat 1, incumbent Brandon Harris and Adam Pruitt. Seat 5, incumbent Lonnie Murphy and Tony Brinkley. Other incumbents return, including Mayor Jason Weaver, Council members Lee Stevenson, Raquel Wright, and Bobby Gray. Election day again Tuesday, November 2nd. On Monday, October 4th, the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce has done a virtual forum, and that video will be available to view on Facebook at 7 p.m. Monday, October 4th. You can go to their Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Wayne County Chamber. Again, the candidates have been interviewed by the Chamber, and again, that virtual forum will be available for the public's view on Monday, October the 4th. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes news, the Wayne County Commissioner is set to meet Monday, October 4th at 7 p.m. at the Wayne County Courtroom C. Again, the agenda is out on the agenda under presentation announcements. Nick Harris, that will be on the agenda under citizen concerns. Daniel Royal to talk about public safety, follow up to the May meeting. New business, consider approved bids for J.C. Landing Trails, consider approved bids for motor grader, consider approved bids for excavator. Also appoint their voting delegate to the ACCG Reconnect Conference, consider and approve resolutions to amend the 2021 budget, and consider and approve memorandum of understanding with the Wayne County Industrial Development Authority. Items with the administrator, items with commissioners, all that set for Monday, October 4th at 7 p.m. 22nd Annual Lean Tom Memorial Rodeo, again set for the T&T Arena on Hortense Road. The dates Friday and Saturday, October 8th and 9th. Performances nightly at 8 p.m. Gospel singing at 6:30. Cowboy Church at 7:30. Tickets will be $15 for adults. Kids $10. Under 6 admitted free. Finally, in the news, a sad story. A trip of a lifetime turned into tragedy for a St. Simon's couple as they celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary. Don and Margie Varnado were on a cross-country train trip for their 50th anniversary when they died when the train derailed in Montana. St. Simon's community members said the Varnados were fixtures in the community. Don was an active real estate agent. Margie was a teacher and administrator in the Glenn County school system. There's going to be a celebration of the life of the Varnados at St. Simon's United Methodist Church Saturday at 11 a.m. The couple was survived by a son and daughter-in-law and a teenage grandson. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.